1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza. Words.
My life's a lie. My life's a lie. Where did it all go awry? My life's a lie.
Happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen, from Hardly Human. What's up, buddies?
Yo, what's up, Troy?
What are your Thanksgiving plans? What are we doing? Eating food?
Oh, definitely.
Anything fun? Anything unique? I host Thanksgiving.
I'm going up to Big Sur. We do it every year. We've been doing it this is our 7th year in a row doing it, but we go on a camping trip. Yeah, so
Right
it's
on.
like us and like probably 15, 20 other people. We just go up there and rent like 4 campsites and eat turkey and drink beer and go hiking and
Holy
it's super fun.
shit. Way better than what I'm doing.
You can come if you want. It's open invite.
That sounds like something Morgan, my drummer, would do. He's very
okay.
into like backpacking and camping. Who knows
Oh,
Morgan? Because that's
yeah,
originally how I
yeah.
got
I
think we all
connected
know
to
Morgan.
you. All know Morgan.
Yeah,
okay.
we know him.
But I think it was because my best friend growing up works with his wife.
Works with Sam
And-
in the medical industry,
Yeah,
right?
this is
A
like
nurse or
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a nurse with Sam, and then
Dope.
a year and a half ago I think it was 4th of July, and we were partying, and I started
right.
talking to Mo, and he was like, "Hey, we need someone to play on this Halloween show."
Totally.
And then I was like, "Cool." And then I asked all the guys. I think we like waffled on it.
yeah.
And then you guys found someone else, and then someone dropped, and then Mo was like, "Hey, we can use something." We got back on it. So
Well, I'm glad they dropped because this has become an annual thing with Hardly Human and Ready Set Survive. We play our annual Halloween show, dude, and we need to do it outside of Halloween. You know, really, I love your guys' sound. You guys are fucking cool. So we'll book something maybe summer. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
think-
just going to
I
be a
think
bunch
this
of like
is,
technical issues if we have a show outside of Halloween. Like it's just
Just totally cursed.
This is the first time I think we've seen each other without our custom costumes.
yeah.
Yeah,
this
with
is
clothes
all,
on.
Yeah,
this
with
is
normal
very
clothes
strange.
on,
That sounds
dude.
weird.
it's super weird.
I've
Yeah.
definitely seen you with clothes on.
Yeah. So we're here with Steve, Brian, Adam, and Matt, Hardly Human, San Diego local punk rockers, dude. Just released their 4-song EP last Friday, right?
Yep.
Self-titled?
Yeah, self-titled. We didn't think it was important to come up with a name for it because
Fuck it.
who cares?
Hardly Human.
4 years
And-
in the making.
4 years in the making. So it took you guys about a year per song. Is that right?
Yes,
Pretty
yes,
much,
correct. Now, it took a really long time for us to get our shit together, but basically, it just kind of, I think it took like a year just to get members of the band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2014 and started playing with Matt and then found Brian and then found Adam through Brian because Brian and Adam used to
We
be in a
actually
band
found
together.
Adam on the street.
For the personal
Yeah.
ads? Oh, on the
Yes,
street.
Yes.
well,
Are
Brian and
you
I met
home?
on Craigslist
Yep.
originally.
Is that right?
A long time
Yeah.
ago.
They were
I met
cast
Morgan
off.
on Craigslist.
There you
I
go.
met Sean Drake on Craigslist. It still works.
Yeah, relationships can start out romantic and then turn into business. So
Dude, your EP is legit, man. Mad props. Where'd you guys record that?
so we recorded at Singing Serpent. It's in
Singing
Kensington.
Serpent. Cool. Yeah. Do you want to shout that out? Who's your engineer?
Yeah.
How did that whole process go, man?
Yeah, so Ben Moore, he's a freaking amazing person. Great ears. It was really great. He walked us through it all, and it just went smoothly. It
Hey,
was
we
really-
played our instruments into microphones. They recorded us. We played songs.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could get more technical with it, but yeah,
No, I
we showed
know.
up and pretty
I
much
can get
everything going down.
Pretty
yeah.
technical with Ben.
Yeah, go for it.
Ben will say, "All right, Matt, go ahead, lay down, lay down your track."
Do it better.
Now, actually, after you go
Yeah.
through the first 2 times, okay, now actually play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to hit this the same for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, he's very particular about the drums.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
he's great though.
Yeah.
It's definitely a workout.
Yeah.
It all sounds good. It's good production. It's it flows along well, man. You guys just recorded, or you're working on a music video for Cubicle, correct?
Yeah, that should come out in a couple weeks, depending on how much time we have to edit it and put it together. So we'll see how that goes.
You just shot that today?
Yeah. So Ricky from Matt Caskin and the Breaks, he came over to our house and we just shot it in the garage and edited it together. It's a little live video, and yeah, we're gonna see how it turns out.
I love it.
I feel like those are the first 4 songs we really played as a band. So we've been playing those 4 the longest, and there's a couple others that were from the very beginning, but I think those have stuck with us. We all just liked those songs, and we thought those are the better of our, we have, I think we're up to like 11, 12 songs in our set now. And, after playing together for 4 years, we all kind of just gravitate towards which songs we like and we think other people will like. So we, wanted to have, those ones have good energy, I think. And so we just all were pretty much on the same page when we came to how many songs we're going to record and which four,
They're also more solidified. Like we tried to do the DIY thing and record it ourselves. And every time we do it, it'd be just questioning whether we wanted to change this part or do something else a certain way. And so those songs were definitely more hammered out to the point where we kind of knew what we were going to do going into
Polished
it.
a little bit.
Yeah, polished or just finished. Like there wasn't any thing we thought we needed to add to it. It was just done.
Yeah, I think we chose Cubicle specifically because I feel like it brings a lot of energy. And I know personally it's super fun for me to play.
Yeah.
Because I can just ride the cymbal pretty much all song and just
Really, that
go
was the
crazy
main reason
there.
we chose it for a
Cymbal
music
basher.
video.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's super fun, energetic. And I see Brian every now and then. He'll get up on his shoes, jump around a little bit.
And how the world's so fucking beautiful. Here I am just stuck in this fucking cubicle.
There's a line in that song, "The world's so fucking beautiful, but here I am stuck in my cubicle," right? My fucking cubicle. And I do have to say that all 4 songs are explicit. And I love that. Bravo. Curse more, dude.
There are clean versions of it, and they have
Nah,
little bells and
fuck
stuff in
all
them.
that. No, are you serious?
Yeah.
On Spotify, I was like, what's the E? Because none of the other songs on my list have the E.
I didn't even upload the clean
And-
version.
But yeah, I have no other song in my whole list. I got lots of explicit songs on there.
Yeah.
But nothing has the E, and we're the only ones with the E. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
we
cool.
earned that.
The E. Oh,
earned
the
it.
E for explicit. Yeah,
Yeah.
every song I noticed on Spotify has the E for explicit. But
it's
I want to
fun
hear
to
that
say-
clean version, dude.
It's fun
The
to say
world's so
fuck.
ding, beautiful.
It's literally that, yeah.
Is it?
And some of them, My Life's a Lie, what was the word there? He, replaced a word with, fish. Oh, fish. Fish raining down from the sky instead of shit raining down from the sky.
Oh, okay, got it, got
He,
it.
took a syllable from one word and threw it in there, so it's fish raining down from
I
the
actually
sky.
like
Which
fish.
actually
That
works.
sounds.
Yeah,
I
fish
like
is cool.
My
Fish.
daughter knows all the words to all our songs. I'm like, you gotta not say the F word
Really?
parts. And she's like, Daddy, I don't say that part. I wasn't even close to saying it. I'm like, okay, good. But
That's cool.
I don't censor it.
Good
She's gonna
job,
hear
Dad.
that.
Good job.
Yeah.
We got to shout out Gigi. She was over here for the Young and Dumb
Yep.
music video, hanging out with my daughter Lyric. They're about the same age, 5
Yeah.
and 6. So that's cool that do you ever bring her out to shows, all ages shows or anything like that or no?
She was at our last show at the Halloween show at.
That's right, she
at the
was there, I'm
brewery.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so Legacy Brewing, she was there dressed in her wolf costume, and
She was at the video shoot this
she
morning.
was at the video
Yeah.
shoot this morning,
Cool.
as disinterested as you could possibly be in the
She's
background.
like, God, this band sucks. Anyone else have kids?
No.
Not that
I
you're
know
aware
of.
of.
Yeah,
Okay.
not that I know of.
Cool, cool. Well, yeah, my point with that line, how the world's so fucking beautiful. Here I am stuck in this fucking cubicle. Again, a lot of cussing. But that seems to be the theme for the EP, right? Like sort of a protest to the daily grind.
Yeah.
Am I right there?
Yeah, and it was it was written a while ago. So it was written... A lot of those songs were written in 2011, and they've grown with the band. They've changed a lot once we had people to play with. But I just wrote them on acoustic guitar when I was getting out of college and anticipating going into that routine
Sure.
for the rest of my life,
Okay.
potentially.
So your mindset has changed maybe a little bit since
Yeah. I
then.
mean,
I was like, God, these guys sound very unhappy.
So you weren't even
Yeah.
sick of it yet. You just expected to be sick of it.
I was writing songs
Straight
about it.
self-fulfilling prophecy, bro.
At least you weren't let down, right? You anticipated it.
Yes.
That message hits home to me. We have a song called Fight, and it's similar, dude.
Yeah.
That message hits home to me. I've always been kind of a passion-driven dude that doesn't like to get stuck in a 9 to 5 that we can all, a lot of people can relate with that message, dude. Have you guys experienced that at all throughout your life? Like maybe shitty jobs, or are you experiencing that now? Maybe not to talk shit about your employers.
Is
or anything, but-
anybody's employers listening to this right now?
No, I love my job. My job is legit good.
You guys are all happy in that regard?
I mean, I've
Good.
been there for sure. I've worked in
Right.
an office for 12 years, and just sometimes you sit there and it's like you look outside, it's like a nice day, you could be out doing stuff.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah, it comes
and
in
it-
waves.
It
Totally.
happens, yeah. And so, yeah, I've definitely felt all those, those themes and emotions that are in our songs of like, God, just getting up the next day and thinking I got to go sit in there for like 10 hours.
And it's snowing in Big Bear, and I could be snowboarding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We got to shout out Mr. Brian Wilder over here. One thing that stands out about your live show is the video element that you guys add to it. It's super unique. I don't think I've seen anyone else do that locally, but I could be wrong. Talk about that, dude.
We really only do it on special occasions because it takes so much time and editing to get everything together. But I mean, that's pretty much what we kind of do every day for work. So I'm kind of in the environment, you know. I work with a lot of the industry guys that do a lot of the video LED walls, a lot of the festival type stuff. So
where do you work?
So I work for a company called PSAV.
Oh, okay. That's where Adam Sisko worked, I think, for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I work with Adam too.
And then
sometimes.
Scottzilla?
I'm not sure if Scott works there or not.
He's an AV, but maybe. Okay.
I hired a bunch of bands with me. Like Ricky Smith was working for me for a while.
Yeah, of Western Settings with Will Castro, yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Hamilton, Brian Rash. Like, there's a whole bunch of guys that I've kind of brought on.
Dope, dude. Very cool.
Yeah, so it kind of goes hand in hand with the band stuff. But, you know, it's kind of fun to just involve that extra element to just get out there and be a little different.
It's totally fun, dude. What just came to mind was the Tower Bar. They like to do that. You know, they kind of provide that. What do you think of what the Tower Bar is doing? You got a really ugly look on your face when I said that.
That's normal, though. That's
They're
a
not.
normal face.
I mean, yeah.
Ruthless.
They're not spending as much time and syncing it up nearly as much as you are, right?
Yeah.
They're just kind of throwing movies on.
Yeah, they're just throwing
right?
B-rated movies on there. Like,
Right.
we're actually going into Resolume and making clips and fitting it with the songs and kind of matching everything up. So
It's super dope. And then, like, you know, we just had our Halloween show at Legacy. While we were playing, you still had it projected behind us. And, like, you had our logo back there, like, during our set. And I was like, dude, how much do we owe fucking Brian Wilder for this shit? It's really cool, bro. Like, you know, I just got to give you props for that. It adds, like, a whole different element to your set. And I really think you should do it for every show. Like, spend that 40 hours for every single show, bro.
All you guys owe is helping chip in for the copyright lawsuit that we eventually get.
Oh, no. What would that be for? I know you're kidding. Well, dude, again, I've been looking forward to this episode, man. It's really nice to have you guys on Palapalooza. You guys are going to jam here in a little bit. Brian Wilder brought a couple of mixers. We have all sorts of sound equipment here, so you guys are going to sound really fucking good, huh?
Or really horrible.
It makes up
all the mistakes.
The other way around.
it makes up for the talent.
Oh, dude.
Oh, there you go.
We're on the eve of Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. How many turkeys do you think are eaten every year on Thanksgiving?
Like Hungry Man's?
Say again?
Like Hungry Man's turkey dinners?
Just turkeys in general. Yeah. What's Hungry Man's?
It's like the frozen.
Yeah,
right?
those really cheap meals.
They're probably included, yeah. But
all right.
just a trivia question to throw out there. How many turkeys do you think are eaten according to the National Turkey Federation?
Oh my god.
Is this multiple choice or
No,
open-ended?
just take a guess, dude.
I would say somewhere around like 100 million.
It's
Okay.
an American holiday, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Is
oh yeah,
it?
No, sorry, you're right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking like on the world.
Our
That's-
lawyer's doing the math right now.
I'm going to vote one.
That's a bad idea.
One turkey.
Oh wait, are we
One,
playing
just
Price is
one.
Right rules where you guess below? You just don't go over it?
99.99 million.
Yeah. No. Oh, I think you're about right. I would say 250 million.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are
sounds
shooting
reasonable.
way high, actually. It's
Really?
51.6 million turkeys
That's
wow.
exactly what I was going to
eaten
say
on
right
Thanksgiving Day compared to 22 million at Christmas and 19 million on Sunday.
Wow.
But actually, when you think about that, how many people are in America? 300 million?
Yeah, something like that.
So that really doesn't seem like that much, huh?
Okay.
Well, if you
Yeah.
figure
Like
you
you
do...
figure each household is...
Now. Right, that's the thing.
You might divide
well-
one turkey by 20 people.
Exactly.
So-
I was trying
Yeah.
to count food waste, like people over.
I usually eat a turkey for myself, and then everybody else is to
Yeah, we
fend for
can-
themselves. So I
So-
know I ate a few donuts today.
So when you're out camping, you just bring your own turkey?
yeah, it's all potluck. We all cook it ahead of time and put it into some Tupperware, and then heat it up over the fire.
So, but you literally just, you're like, oh, I'm just
No,
going to
they-
bring my own turkey.
Think
That's
about
cool.
they
Everyone
catch
can
it.
fend for themselves.
I actually catch it.
Yeah, they catch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's a good point up
pluck the
there, huh?
feathers. Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Is
rad.
that like an underground thing? Like you do pig, or is it... No. when you cook it? Okay. No.
we just do it on the fire.
I'm getting way too crazy, way too hippie.
Troy's like, well, let me tell you.
That's pretty dope, though. Is that with family, or who goes out there?
They become family for sure, but yeah, it started out the first year. Yeah, it's all friends. The first year we did it, it was just 5 people, and then it kind of grew, and people came and went. But there's like a core group of people, and yeah, they're family friends, I'd say.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah.
This is going to release
Happy
on Wednesday, the evening of Thanksgiving. So, yeah, once again, Hardly Human 4-song EP out now, man. Stream it. I've been listening to that shit on repeat, bro. It's so good. I'm stoked for you guys, and I can't wait for the Cubicle music video, man. That's going to be rad.
Yeah.
Check these guys out live at the Ken Club January 18th. That's pretty much the only show that you have booked, right?
Yep, there'll be more that'll pop up, but yeah, with the holidays stuff coming up, it's tough.
Yeah, totally. Are you doing some video in the background of that one, Brian, or does that not?
Probably not.
Okay. Kensington Club is not quite cool enough for the video.
We'll show up
Didn't
5
we
minutes
do?
before.
Didn't Brian do one for your birthday, Steve? Was it?
Oh, yeah, I did.
2 years ago.
Oh yeah, he made like one with like my face, like making a stupid face and like spinning around in circles, right?
Yeah.
Got out of bed and left my house, my room, my car, whatever. About time to go to work, suit up, lay down, enjoy the weather.
Well, dope. We're going to have you guys jam a couple songs. Do you know what songs you're going to play here shortly?
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple weird renditions of songs. It gets progressively stranger throughout, but we're doing "Sorry Not Sorry," and then we're gonna do "Big Mess" or "Hot Mess," and then "Real World."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love it, dude. Coming up here shortly, we're going to do rapid fire with you guys. Favorite Thanksgiving food?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and gravy for sure.
The mashed potatoes. Yeah?
Crown and Coke.
From the one that doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was drinking, I don't drink either. It's been like 3 years, but it was all about the eggnog and SoCo.
Oh
okay.
man.
You gotta try that on Thanksgiving,
Whoa.
That
dude.
sounds pretty good.
Mix some whiskey with eggnog.
I think I would say
Alright.
mashed potatoes as well.
Okay.
Gravy.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not a big Thanksgiving guy.
Damn, we're
but
boring.
I'll go with
Mashed
mashed potatoes
potatoes.
and gravy.
Well, mashed potatoes are good. It's like butter and salt.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the gravy for me.
It's
Just
all-
gravy on
Really?
everything. I just make a plate and then I just pour gravy over the whole thing.
Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe.
Dude, it's just that mix is so good, dude. I
Magical.
mean, it's magical.
Throw a
It's
little
something-
chives in there. Ooh.
The mix with mashed potatoes and stuffing and turkey is just the ultimate. A lot of salt, huh? A lot of sodium,
Oh, yeah.
like
I
involved.
think that's probably
in
why we
it.
like it.
For you.
Yeah, fucking A. I'm stoked. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I didn't
Tupac
order
or Biggie?
Tupac.
Yeah.
I would say. Oh man, that's tough. I would go Tupac.
California
Barely.
love.
Yeah, I don't even know. Tupac?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go Tupac.
Let's
Hey.
go Tupac.
All right.
Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
Nirvana.
Ooh, damn.
Nirvana.
Nirvana. I was a huge Pearl Jam fan in like
Yeah.
middle school, but Nirvana's persisted like in my mind longer there. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Biggest musical influence for each one of you guys? Pick one.
I would say probably Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would say it's either Blink or Bomb the Music Industry.
Okay.
I'd say I started playing guitar so I could learn Metallica songs.
Kirk Hammett?
Yeah, Kirk Hammett. Is
I'd
that,
say he's up there with
but,
me, too.
That's why I started playing guitar, so I'm going to have to go with that.
It's
Yeah.
definitely in between Screeching Weasel and Rancid.
Okay. Describe your band in one word.
Fun.
Video.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would say nerdy, kind of.
Nerdy. No, nerdy.
It's not in a bad way.
In a
I
good
mean,
way.
that's kind of
Really?
into
Really,
Descendants
Adam?
or-
kind of
Nerdy, huh?
in now. Yeah, we're kind of like nerd rocky, I think, but that's not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly Brian, he's the nerdy one.
Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy?
Yeah, Brian, I'm anxious to hear what word you choose.
Interesting.
Interesting. Cool.
We had two interestings.
Very interesting.
Interesting wins.
I don't
You
even
guys
know
are-
what I mean by that.
You guys are very interesting.
Very interesting.
One local band shout out from each of you guys.
Ooh, just one?
Yeah, let's wait for this guy to pass. Give it a minute. Stretch out. Deep breath.
America!
America! Fuck yeah!
Coming to save the motherfucking day!
We're right over here by Gillespie Field, so. Yeah.
Unreal.
So, yeah, local band shout out, man. We'll go around. Give one band here in San Diego some love.
I'd probably say Punch Card.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna show the Midnight Block some love. Love those guys.
Let's see. Making Incredible Time.
Hell
An
yeah.
Awesome
Yeah.
band. I love those
Dope.
guys.
Ready, set, survive.
We have them scheduled.
He's gonna kick us out.
Hey, this will air.
I'll go with Roman Watchdogs.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
you
We
go.
just had them on, man. Super cool guys. Love those guys. Absolutely. I got to shout out the Rough and Avenue Army, man. They just hit the road. They just got some, deals going on with No Pants and Cleopatra Records. They're my boys, so I do want to shout that out. Those guys are doing big things.
Yeah,
I'm
those guys
super
are
happy
good
for them.
dudes. Good dudes.
Yeah, and hard work pays off, dude. Those guys have put some time into it. So shout out to them. Favorite local venue?
Observatory.
Fuck yeah! Have you guys played there?
No, but I love going to
I
shows
love
there.
Right.
It's a toss up between Soda Bar and Tower Bar.
Okay, you're kind of more into those sort of dive bar sort of feel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can pack them out a little bit easier,
If it's
right?
bigger than 200 capacity and the stage is higher than my knee, I don't want to go.
Actually,
Dude, right? Yeah, I
PB
hear that.
PB Cantina has been doing a lot of rad shows lately too. So
Okay.
give them a shout out.
Yeah, that's a
PB
good
Cantina,
spot.
okay.
I think to play it, we always have a fun time at Winston's, even though they're
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
daytime shows. Winston's is
Yeah.
great to go see a show at the Casbahs. Like I saw Teenage Bottle Rocket there earlier this year, and that was just amazing. It's like a tiny little place, but
Yeah.
I'm
Casbah's
seeing-
rad. I
Great,
just saw the
yeah.
Ataris and Nights Like Thieves there.
Man, I wanted
and
to
then-
go so bad
yeah,
to
it
that
was-
show.
No, it was rad. It was a great turnout and everything. Monday night, it was
Yeah.
it was pretty packed. And then we got to shout out your boy Ricky that does Beach Punks, right?
Oh,
At
yeah.
Winston's,
Yeah,
is that right?
Ricky.
and
Sundays.
Mo.
Yeah.
So he's booking that. Reach out to Ricky.
did no one shout out Midnight Track?
Yeah, you guys give them some
Oh, we
love.
did? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
they were on here, dude,
All right.
with their beautiful accents.
Yeah, I had to say I'd agree with Adam. Winston's is fun, at least me personally, because I can hear everything. Tower's great, but it's just like it's chaos,
Oh, yeah.
which is fun. But I love Winston's because I hear everybody, and it's I don't know. I like being on like a high stage like that. Even at Legacy, that was fun, man. For
Legacy
me,
was
being up
dope,
so
huh?
high,
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's all right.
I don't-
Back here, it's all right.
I don't know if that riser was supposed to be there. Like,
Really?
Peter was kind of questioning
worked.
it. Like, what's going on there? Like, who put that there?
Is it safe?
Nah, you
It
know
was
what?
shaking, bro.
It was a little
It was
wobbly.
held on with staples.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
like-
trying to, flip it to another band. You're like, all right, well, should I throw it over
Totally.
here or should I just casually drop it down
Yeah.
into traffic?
Yeah.
But yeah, Legacy was super fun.
I've got to give a big shout out to Legacy, dude. Next month they're going to do a Palapalooza beer.
Oh, that's
You
right.
know, they're going to
Awesome.
release that
Oh,
next
nice.
month.
Yeah.
That's the plan, anyways. But we love Legacy, dude. Drew and Titus over there, and obviously Riot Scene and Peter has like residency there on Sundays.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
What kind of beer? Yeah. What kind of
well,
beer?
I don't drink beer. It's funny. I went to meet them, and
Are
I'm
you gonna
like,
sip it? Are you gonna at least try
nah,
it? Just little-
I might relapse and start fucking
shit.
sucking cock for cocaine or something, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I trust your judgment.
I was never that bad, but dude, I've gone so far without drinking at all that I wouldn't.
Life
no.
is better now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a good decision, but I'll leave it to them, dude. They're the
Yeah.
professionals. I'm like, bro, you do this. You know, I think
That's a
couple
good
of the,
point.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fuck, dude. What were they saying? Some sort of a stout,
Okay.
like a stout with like
Nitro stout or something.
nutmeg
Chocolate
stout or
stout.
something. You got to think it's the holidays, bro. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna be in
that's
December.
right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be a
Eggnog
fucking
stout.
peppermint stout, or I don't know.
pepper
dude.
peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's gonna be. You'll see that on social media here pretty soon. The release of that. That'll be cool.
Did you guys see? So there's a bar. I think it's over in Ireland or something. You get a Guinness right now, and they have like a machine because you know how they like pour like a clover or whatnot
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you can have. There's like a machine where you take a photo, and there's a machine that puts your face in the foam.
That's ridiculous.
It was
No
insane.
way.
I don't know. I would definitely pay money to do that.
Oh yeah.
But it was
That's
like super detailed because I was
Holy
like,
shit.
how can you do that with foam, right? But it's like a printer, it's just like ding, ding,
We're in the
ding, ding.
future.
That is rad.
Yeah, it was insane.
Dang.
Dude, that's sick. How much
Come
is
on,
that beer? $100 beer?
Yeah, totally worth it.
So instead of inventing hoverboards for real, they're
Yeah.
worried about printing foam.
You don't want to drink.
on
I
your
know.
beer. Come on.
Well,
Science.
you can have that Spectrum or have the new Tesla pickup truck. that
Dude.
looks like,
Cybertruck,
I was
bro.
gonna
Yeah, the
say
That looks like a
truck.
Lego.
What do you guys think about that, man?
There's nothing in the
I
middle.
think it's
that-
pretty ugly personally, but it's for certain people.
It looks like a Lego car.
Did you guys see the presentation?
Yeah, I loved how the window smashed.
Oh, dude, Elon Musk was up there presenting it, and he was super awkward for being like the smartest dude in the world. It was, to me, sort of a fucked up presentation, like not very articulate, and I don't know, it was weird. And then yeah, they threw a fucking rock at the window to prove that they're not like shatterproof.
Yeah.
And the window like fucking cracked in, dude.
Wouldn't
Like
you test that first?
Maybe that was a little too hard.
they did, I guess. It was a total foul up there, but they did.
They did it twice, and it broke.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right after that, their stock plummeted $20 a share, but they did sell 200,000. They
telling you,
they
it's-
pre-sold 200,000. Yeah,
It's all like set up. Like, oh sure, we didn't know this window was gonna break.
It got
Just so
them
you can
lots of
talk
press.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
That's
oh,
true.
did you see that? Other than it looks like a spacecraft.
Conspiracy, man.
it's pretty trippy looking, dude. I want
Yeah.
to say that's where we're headed, though, dude.
Yeah.
Because that much horsepower, and you got to think it's an electric fucking vehicle, dude. Did you see it pulling an F-150?
I did
They
not
had the
see that,
F1
but I can picture that.
They had them both going in opposite directions, and this thing was just pulling it. Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's.
I have
like
a-
something
I
on
kind of
Starship
want one.
Troopers.
Yeah,
It does,
exactly. I have a buddy in San Francisco. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get one." I'm like, "Dude, you cannot drive that thing in the city, dude. You can't park that. I mean, you're probably like monster trucking, and probably
Just running over cars.
yeah. I mean, that would be all right, but
Yeah.
It looks like a pretty cool end of the world vehicle for sure.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
point.
Or even like a military vehicle, dude. You know, it looks like a tank
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looks
I
like
wouldn't
a
mind
door-
have one.
Looks
40
like
grand.
Looks like a doorstop.
Stop. I think the body could use some like loves. Could use some like refining a little
little
bit.
softer,
yeah.
bud.
Yeah. Moving on here with rapid fire. What's the worst mishap at a show that you guys can think of, dude?
God.
I think we're all thinking of the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
one.
Let's hear
Oh
it.
no, I gotta
So,
go to the bathroom, guys.
Let's see if the three of us remember it.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
On
And
the
it's
count
on
of
video
3.
too somewhere.
Well, we won't name any names
Can I
because
tell
we
the
are not
story?
that person.
yeah.
Can I just tell the story in
Do
my
you,
defense?
do you even remember the story?
No, all I know is we had my office holiday party that day. We have we get at a restaurant, we have a tab, we got to fill the tab up, and so everyone starts ordering tequila shots. I'm like, no, I got a show later, I got to be coherent. It's fine. It's in several hours. I'll be good.
Right.
And then they woke me up in I didn't drive, first of all, but they woke me up in the car like, Adam, we got to go on right now. I was like, oh, okay. And that's about all I remember. I remember
just
Brian. I
It's a
remember
little
starting the
different than
first
that.
song and seeing Brian turn around and immediately turn my amp down.
We actually have video of
Very
it.
good decision.
It was we played with Avenue Army. It was our first show with Avenue Army.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
dope.
Oh,
And so that's a
wow.
great first impression.
Yeah, they were like,
we haven't played with him since.
Yeah, funny.
Actually, we did.
We did
Oh,
actually.
that's
We
right.
played it at Aztec.
Yeah,
That's right.
I remember
rad.
that same show, my Rezo head on my snare. I'm playing, and then it's every drummer's worst nightmare where you hear the snare, and then all of a sudden it just drops, and you're like, oh, my snare just fell, and you realize it's up, and then you put your hand through, and it goes all the way through the drum, and you're like,
Whoops.
wow, it's going to be that type of show when we're 30 seconds into the first song. We still got 25 minutes left.
That's rad.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to top.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
And it was
Challenge
raining
accepted.
outside, too.
Oh yeah.
That was great. We're moving our stuff in the rain. It was...
Yeah, I was on
wow.
probation for a while after that show.
Were you?
I think I'm still on probation. After that show.
Brian's like, you do that again. I'm leaving.
I'm just gonna fucking project you next time. You have to show up.
Yeah, we have
true,
video
Brian
of
can
this
do it.
all. Brian set up video cameras and recorded the whole thing, so I have it on my computer. It's
Yes.
pretty funny. I've watched it once or twice since.
Never seen it.
What venue
you
was
want
that
to?
at?
That's
It
in
was at
Encinitas.
First Street in Encinitas.
First Street. Okay.
Yeah, they do I think Wednesday or Thursday night shows. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yep.
Moderate it next time, buddy.
That was another thing. It was during the
All
week.
in moderation. That's funny.
It's a great story now.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We can all
Yeah.
laugh at it.
That's a good one. I've heard a lot. That's a good one. What's the most memorable show to date for Hardly Human? Besides, of course,
Yeah,
the
first-
Halloween show.
I think
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me, the Halloween show at Brick by Brick. So a year
That was
ago,
super fun.
That was,
Yeah,
that was
really
super
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wilder was the Goblin King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
was.
wife was like, just,
I got a trophy.
yeah, you
that's
won that
right.
year. You won that year. My wife is a huge Labyrinth fan, so she was
Oh,
just, we were
nice,
geeking
nice.
out, dude. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I say that's probably
Right
number
on. That's
one.
great
that
to
was
hear.
that was a really fun show.
We had a really cohesive band costume idea for that one. We were
Yeah,
all
yeah.
dead rock stars, so it was good.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Rabbit. I couldn't have pulled that off without her. She did all the makeup and everything. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Beach Bunks we played was probably second, I think, for me. That was really fun.
With our Hawaiian shirts?
Yes.
That
yes.
was fun.
Was that with Midnight Track or who's that?
Yeah,
with?
It was it was Beach Bunks 3 or 4.
3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Dodges played.
Oh, cool.
I forget who else played that year. Idiot Bombs. Yeah.
What was
Cool.
the band? What was the band after us?
Los
that-
Homeless.
Los Homos. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Los Homos?
Los
Homeless.
Homeless.
Oh, homos. Okay. I thought you said homos. Okay.
They're a
Cool.
band from TJ.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Biggest pet peeve when playing a show?
Probably getting there like super late. Like, getting there almost rushed when we have to go on stage because you want some chill time before you have to go on. And when you get there like last minute, you're just like all antsy.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate being rushed too. That's a good answer.
Another pet peeve is not having a good monitor mix, not being able to hear what you're
Yeah, I
playing.
agree with Brian.
Okay.
That's also the most common pet peeve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound. We get that a lot. Stage
Yeah.
sound. Yeah.
Mine is when the venue doesn't keep the bands in like schedule. So you have a set
Yeah.
time and then you wait around, or the band before you decides to play like an hour set instead of a half-hour set. Been there for that too. That's
Especially
really
if you're
annoying.
like last.
Yeah.
You know, you're
Yeah.
scheduled
Yeah.
for 11,
Yeah.
but you go on at midnight. you know?
Yeah,
Yep.
especially I remember when we first started out, we basically were playing a lot of shows during the week. And it was like, oh, let's do these Tuesday night things or Wednesday night, and then be like, oh man, we're like third or fourth. This is rad. And then we wouldn't get on until closer to midnight, and there'd be nobody there.
Yeah.
Be like, well, if the band in front of us didn't play for 2 hours. But
Yeah, that's when you just go up on stage and just fucking throw them off.
Just pull a straight up rockstar move
Yeah.
and break the beer
Yeah.
bottle.
Throw
on the
all their
bar.
shit off stage.
unplug them.
Oh, man. What's a favorite music-related movie that you guys are into?
Walk hard.
Yeah, we get that a
Walk
lot.
hard's the best ever.
In my dreams, you're blowing me
Yes.
some kisses.
Or pop star.
I would say the other F
Popstar?
word.
The other F word.
The other F word.
Yeah, about the
That's a good
dads.
one.
About all the rock star dads. Yeah, totally. That is a really good one.
So going mainstream, like Walk the Line is actually about Johnny Cash.
Super
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Super good.
I like the Doors.
Which one's that?
I think it was with
It's just
Who's
called
that
The Doors.
about?
Val Kilmer kills it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's a really
remember.
good one.
I watched a lot of that like in high school. I think like
really?
senior year. Yeah, and I was like, oh man, that's awesome. This is a crazy movie.
I want to do LSD,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, wow, man, I'm in my garage. I need to experiment, bro.
I need to retract my answer because I just spaced on the obvious, unquestionable right answer.
Ooh, let me try to
Oh,
guess.
oh,
Let me
oh.
try to guess. Bohemian Rhapsody?
No,
Spinal
it goes
Tap.
to 11s.
Oh, that's true.
How do you know? How is it not Spinal Tap?
If I hadn't seen
Good
Spinal
point.
Tap, I would never know what an amp capo is. So.
Yeah, you got to know what an
You
amp
got,
capo
yeah,
is,
you
dude.
got to give that one a shout out. Rockstar 2, even. I think in 20
Yeah.
years, that movie's going to be sort of a classic.
Have you never seen Popstar though?
No, dude. What's that all about?
Wait a second.
It's with Andy Samberg.
That's right.
And yeah, it's pretty much parodying like the Justin Biebers of the world. And
Okay.
it's-
I have seen that.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
clips of that. He has a
Okay.
band too, right? That
Yeah,
was
Lonely Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lonely Island, yeah.
Yep.
Knew she was a freak when she started talking. She said, fuck me like we fucked Bin Laden. Ooh, whoa, that girl was a freak. She said she wanted me to fuck her harder than the military. Fuck Bin Laden.
Did you guys see the Elton John movie?
Oh, that was really good. Yeah.
That,
I saw
was
that.
super dark, but really good.
I don't even like musicals, and that was
Very
pretty good.
musical.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bust out and dance and very, flamboyant, like
right.
Elton John
It fit
was.
Elton John,
It
yeah.
was.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
perfect. I started out on keys, man. So Elton
Oh,
John,
cool.
Jerry Lee Lewis, those were all
Okay.
huge idols and still are. And I heard that Elton John is the number one, by some source, the number one male musician of this century. Or
Damn.
I could be paraphrasing there.
That's
but
awesome.
And I'd agree, dude. When you think of like, his stage show and like all of his songs and his library of music, dude, he's
Oh,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I saw him a few years ago at Outside Lands, and man, that was definitely one of the best shows I've ever been to. It was outside, picturesque. It was like sunset, and he was
Right.
playing for 2 hours. And
Started playing "Candle in the Wind," and I
Yeah,
started, I
and
started
it was
crying
windy.
and
Started
thinking
weeping.
of fucking Princess
I
Di.
started throwing
and
my shirt. I was like, just take it.
Tuck my
Just take
shirt
it,
up.
man.
I saw him at the Chula Vista Theater. I don't even know what the fuck
Oh,
it's
the
called.
Coors
These sleep
sleeping,
train Coors slash.
Oh, that's a
whatever.
great venue for him.
It's dope, yeah. He had to stop because he was having quote unquote stomach issues, which to me means he has to take a shit. Right? So he walked off stage for like 5 minutes and came back. Dude, yeah.
All good now. What kind of
That's
stomach
awesome.
issue
He's
was
like, I'm
that?
Elton John. I don't give a shit.
Right. No, he was good though. He sounded really good. What are you guys into outside of music? We'll go around. Hobbies.
I would say sports. I'm a big sports guy.
Watching or playing?
Watching, definitely not playing.
What's your favorite sport to watch? Football?
It used to be football.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it used to be. Now I enjoy baseball. Just
Cool.
I think because the Padres are somewhat getting watchable now.
They're getting
They're
there.
my
They got a
favorite
good
team.
squad. They're just not like performing, huh?
Yeah, but I mean it's nice. They got a couple of good players like
Totally.
Machado and Tatis, and there's
Yeah.
some kids on the rise, and so they're. And I have a long that team goes deep with my family
Totally,
and stuff.
man.
Like my grandfather was the organist for the team, and
Wow.
so
Oh wow,
Yeah,
really? Take me out to the
so-
ball game and shit.
yeah, back when like in
Wow.
the mid '80s, when went to the World Series, he
That's
was
really
there,
cool.
and so that team definitely runs deep in the family.
Oh, yeah.
So
I gained a lot. I had a new gain respect for the Padres after the Chargers left because it's like, dude, the Padres, hey, they're still here.
yeah,
They didn't leave
build
us.
that
Yeah,
nice
they can be
stadium
taken away,
downtown.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Petco
so-
Park is sick too. It's
Yeah,
legit.
I would say definitely sports outside
Cool.
of music.
All right, cool.
I like riding my bike,
Okay.
both my motorcycle and my bicycle. Anything with two wheels.
I want to insert
know,
Queen.
dude, that's
exactly.
Insert
hard
Queen
not to
song
say
now.
that.
Yeah,
Great
that's
song.
cool. Right on. Cool.
Yeah, I like to get out and try to surf. Keyword is try there, but try to surf when I can. And
feel
So you're the cool one of the band, huh?
I don't know about that. You haven't seen me try
He
to
just
surf.
puts it on top of his car and drives
And
around.
I drive to the beach. Yeah.
Drive around Encinitas
then-
with it.
Yeah, and it's pretty much just the summer. I've decided I don't want to even try to go in the water when it's that cold. But and then
It's brutal.
going snowboarding and take my kid up to the slopes. And
Awesome.
we do Mammoth every year. That's
Cool.
a lot of fun. Yeah.
Cool, dude. Very cool.
And I suck at that too. So
You second that? I tried surfing in right out of high school, and I got hurt a lot. It's
Yeah.
like just paddling out sometimes is like just fucking so hard. I have a
Yeah.
lot of respect for surfers, man. That's not an easy sport.
it actually
for
makes you
sure.
think about like, what if I die out here?
What if a shark eats me?
And then there's sharks, dude. Like, I'm legit. I don't know, dude. I don't like the fact of not knowing what the hell's underneath me.
Yeah.
I really don't. But anyways, cool. Have fun surfing.
All right.
Yeah. On that note, see you.
And Wilder, what's up, buddy?
Well, I have like no free time, so I'm not really sure what this free time is that
What
you
is
speak
this
of.
free time? What is this hobby
But,
word that you mentioned here?
Exactly. If I'm not playing music, I'm either at work working on production stuff. I'm mixing the A-Boards album right now. I'm running sound at various venues. So anytime I'm not doing that, I usually just try to hang out with Nikki because she puts up with my shit and she barely sees me. So every moment I have off, I try to spend it with her.
Awesome, dude. Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool. And you do mixing and mastering?
Yes, not mastering. Mastering's
Just
a
mixing.
whole other beast. Just mixing.
Right. Okay, cool. So bands out there, hit up Brian Wilder.
Take a
He has
number.
a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Take a number, yeah, for sure. Well, that's cool, man. Right on. We are on the eve of Thanksgiving. Why don't we all go around and say something that we're thankful for? I'll start. I'm thankful for. I feel like I'm in AA, although I've never been. I'm thankful for health and a healthy family. You know, everyone in my family is healthy.
Yeah, that's above everything, man. Health.
Yeah, and I gotta fucking shout out my boy Sean Drake, man. He's had a rough year with his cancer and his thyroid cancer, and he's battling that. There's some things that have come up. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it puts things into perspective, dude. Like you have your everyday problems, and then you hear about people that have like real problems. You know what I mean? Like health or cancer or homeless. So in that regard, I really am thankful and grateful for having my health and having a nice home and a nice healthy family. Anyways,
Yeah, I have
got
to
serious here, bro.
agree
Got serious.
100%. Super thankful for answering the Craigslist ad to Harley Human.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
I was sitting in a coffee shop probably like a few years ago. And then, okay, now that Troy's gone.
Let's all talk shit about it.
Yeah, okay, man. I already said Survive Band, right? It's all about the drummer, right? But no, I'm super thankful to answer that Craigslist ad, and now we're all here together. So super thankful for that.
It's nice to have answering one of those Craigslist ads that you actually don't regret, huh, Matt?
Steve will take you on a date first.
You know what? That actually did happen.
I did take Matt on a date. He didn't put out though, so I was questioning whether he'd be in the band or not.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't a Tinder ad?
It's Grinder.
Grinder? Is that it? Grinder?
We started out at coffee, and then didn't
Some people
amount to
don't,
anything after
like
that.
a hand going up their shirt at a coffee shop. I mean,
Perfect segue into what Steve's thankful for, actually.
Grinder.
Turn the rest of those headphones off for a second.
Right. It is kind of amazing to look back and think like to you, like, you know, answering that one ad and how it changed like certain trajectories of your life, dude. And now you guys are here and you're releasing an EP just because you responded to that. So yeah.
It's crazy.
So always say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Say
Long story
yes.
short.
Yes, man.
Should have said yes to Brian earlier.
Oh, what did he offer?
Is it still on the table?
Yeah.
It's always on the table with Matt.
We're in a perfect circle here. I mean, what are we talking about?
Híjole.
All right, move it on, and then we'll have you guys jam. Thankful.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Not
Happy
to-
Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for listening to Palapalooza. I'm thankful for that. All 10 of you. No.
Not to repeat anything that you guys said, because obviously I'm thankful for those things, but I'm just thankful for the experiences that I've had with music in the past couple of years, because everybody in the scene in San Diego has just been super welcoming, and it's awesome now to go out to shows, even when you're not playing it, to run into people that you know. Because I remember like 3 or 4 years ago, you'd go and you wouldn't know anybody, and you just go to a show by yourself, and you just kind of stand around and maybe meet somebody, but for the most part, it's like, yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Good answer.
yeah.
Love that.
So I'm thankful for having like a good network of friends and family, and these guys that kind of enable me to be able to have this. It's more than a hobby, I think. It's kind of, we look at it as like a job, but to be able to do music, you know, I've got you know, a busy job that takes me out of town all the time. I've got, you know, a single dad with, you know, half the time with my daughter. So these guys put up with my kind of crazy schedule, and I've got friends and family that help back me up on all that stuff. Like my daughter is actually with my buddy Andreas, and I got to shout out to him because he took her to SeaWorld so I could come and do this stuff.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Which is awesome. So having like my family and, you know, parents and brother and my girlfriend and friends and everyone that kind of backs me up on that stuff so I can do this kind of thing.
They're all here in San
great.
Diego.
San Diego, or you know, like my parents are in Riverside, and
Okay,
they're
pretty
always
close.
they're always close to help out, and everything is
Awesome, buddy.
really great.
She's always welcome over here, and I thought that was really cool that you brought her to our
Yeah.
little music video shoot over here. But we'll have to get together again. They're
For sure.
very close in age.
I was gonna bring her, but she would sit here and complain at me. But so that she got the offer to go to SeaWorld, and that was hard.
you can't
know.
beat that. Yeah.
We can't compete with SeaWorld.
Do you want to go to SeaWorld, or do you want to talk to some dude about the band?
After she just sat through a music video shoot for an hour and a half.
Oh, was she there for that? That's
She
cool.
was there for that. Yeah,
Right on. Very cool.
on an iPad watching a movie,
Yeah.
Cool.
not caring whatsoever.
Yeah. Got to bring the movies. You got to keep them entertained, man, for sure. And lastly, Brian Wilder, what are you thankful
man.
for, buddy?
If I had a list, we'd be here all night. But I'm thankful for this community and this scene. I'm thankful for the following bands.
You got a list?
Punch Card.
Drum
making
roll, please.
Punch Card, making incredible time. Roman Watchdogs, Just in Case, playing without a pilot. Julie Knight with Nighttime Productions. Sprint with Sabotory, Aborts, Midnight Track, Midnight Block, Strike 12, Lowbrow, The Jerks, Kiel Burdell, Modern History, The Experiments, Corporate Citizen, Gingerside, Skipjack, Crucial Blend, The Cotterman Detail, Strictly Sunk, Cincy Trails, Let's Face It, and Chaser.
Fucking no Ready, Set, Survive, bro.
There's
That's
a
on the other
place
side.
too.
Flip it over.
Fishing for Chips, Ready, Set,
gonna add
Survive,
that.
Avenue Army, and The Rough.
Oh, were those on the back?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's very nice of you. Knuckles.
But
buddy.
no, but seriously, like, I mean, I'm grateful for everything. I mean, all we really are just memories we're gonna leave behind. So why not just make the best ones you possibly can?
Totally.
Like, there's
I
no
love
time
that.
to be a dick. There's no time
Yeah,
to just
I know.
do things, you know, for your own benefit. So
I know. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
live the way you want to be remembered.
Yeah. I love that. I always do have the perspective of like looking back on this. I don't know if it's because I'm older or what, but that's really what drives me, is just to make like a fun time for everyone and for the scene, because it's not going to be around forever. You know, we're not going to be around forever. So yeah, I love that, dude. You guys are cool.
what
Well,
my mom says.
you do a great job, Troy. You do a great job of doing this and
It's fun.
putting the scene kind of on the map, and
I wouldn't go
podcast
that
is
far.
a great. Well, I mean, podcast it lives on for I don't know, forever basically.
Dude, if for nothing else, bro, this is a conversation that you guys and all bands that come on here are going to have recorded forever, dude. So when you're 50, 60, I would assume it stays on there, right? Unless I'm not paying my bills.
Yeah, probably.
Gotta pay the
But
Podbean bills.
again,
dude.
I always think ahead, dude. Like when I'm 60, looking back on like having Lyric on stage and having, doing all these fun things, having you guys over.
Yeah.
It really has been a pleasure hosting this. Everyone that's come over has been cool. A couple assholes here and there, but for the most part, no, I'm just kidding. Everyone, it's a fun hobby for me, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
So let's have you guys jam. You got how many inputs do we have? I believe the most.
We have
correct.
34.
34 mics. We're gonna no, but talk about what are we doing? We got 2 vocalists, 2 guitars. We're gonna have an acoustic bass.
So I think
Yes.
we'll have. Do we have
Acoustic bass.
3 vocals?
We have 3 vocals.
3
Good
vocals,
Lord.
bass, 2
Unreal.
guitars, and a
Yeah.
cajon.
And a cajon and El
And,
Cajon, the anus of San
yeah.
Diego. I have to say, County. It's the anus of San Diego. I have to get that in there at least once per episode.
I have
dude.
told so many people about that ever since I've heard that from this podcast. Like, I've never heard
Yeah.
that before. William Shatner, huh?
Yeah, he said it on a TV show. Yeah,
Yep.
El Cajon? That's the anus of San Diego.
and parts of it are, when you.
This part's pretty nice.
This part's cool, and a lot of parts of El Cajon are very fucking like high income, man, areas.
The hills, right?
Rancho San Diego and El Cajon was at one point in time the highest income per capita in San Diego.
Oh, wow.
Rancho San Diego. It's called something else here in East County. I don't want to say it on a podcast, but
Oh, nice.
it's highly Middle Eastern population.
Okay.
And there's a ton of money out there, dude.
Yeah.
So anyways, El Cajon, baby, shout out.
Shout out Mollison Avenue.
Yo.
Shout out.
Shout out, Mullah, wow, fuck you, El Cajon. We're going to have you guys rock out El Cajon here shortly. Hardly Human Unplugged coming up next.
I'm racing home to see the sun. Spending sorry seconds making sure my work is done. It ain't a job complete. Rest my hand feels like concrete. Brain sinking to my feet. Let's go, let's go. I'm too. Place to Lewis, no, I feel. I know. Lose my hearing at the show. Let's go, I'm too. Place to Lewis, no, I feel. I know. Lose my hearing at the show.
All right, we've come to the unplugged portion of Palapalooza with Hardly Human, folks. Let's go. El Cajon, the anus of San Diego. I can't get off of that. You guys requested to do the dream segment, so we'll do a quick dream segment with you guys. I think the main question you wanted to answer was if you could wave a magic wand and make one band never exist, right?
Yeah.
Who'd you have in mind?
I'm just thinking of the most offensive answer I can think of, and I'd say the Beatles.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Well, no, I mean, it'd be interesting, though, because they were so influential on pop music that it'd be interesting to see what would have happened had they not ever done what they did.
Let's go watch that movie that came out. What was it?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
I did watch
Whole
that.
movie about that.
I didn't make it until the end, but what was that called?
what it's called.
Let It Be, or I don't know. I
Something
forget.
like that. It was a Beatles song name.
I think I could do without like Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah.
Okay. So much to share, so much.
In
Okay.
college in like the early 2000s, and like every dude was. You walk through the dorms
Yeah.
and stuff, and everyone's playing some shitty version of a Dave Matthews Band song on their guitar. That's
Or
could
Sublime.
do without
I
that.
could do without Sublime.
Do without Sublime. Okay. All right.
Sublime, man.
An abbreviated dream segment with Hardly Human. You guys are going to jam a few songs here. First one being Sorry Not Sorry. How old is this song?
So we wrote the song at the beginning of this year, and we've played it maybe 5 times out live, and we were just recorded in August, so we're gonna be releasing it in February, I think.
Oh, awesome, dude.
That's the plan in my head right now.
And
We gotta shoot-
that will be a single?
Yeah, it'll just be a single.
Dope.
Yeah.
Cool. We got some more material coming from you guys soon.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it's been sounding great back here. Brian Wilder has all sorts of equipment back here.
Wires for days.
Wires and boxes and lights and knobs. Let's fucking do it, man.
Let's
I'm
turn
stoked.
Brian's knobs. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hardly Human, Sorry Not Sorry, available February, possibly. Oh, did I fuck up your egg shaker? Yeah, turkey. Yeah, big turkey. Larry is here, fishing for chips. Say hello to our good friend Larry.
What up, Larry?
I went live on Instagram and I got one person to follow.
Yeah.
Nobody likes me.
Wait for
It's
two,
okay.
wait for two.
We love you, Larry. So cool. That's rad, dude. That sounded great. Sorry Not Sorry. I look forward to hearing that, dude. That's a good one.
We're excited. to
I mean,
show you.
recorded. Is that recorded by the same gentleman that did the EP?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we were trying to figure out like how to kind of easily go in and record a sizable chunk of songs without having to schedule multiple dates. Right. And so we basically went in for a day and did that whole song in a day. And I think that next time we'll probably do like instruments for 2 songs in a day and then do another day of vocals. So.
And you didn't want to include that on the EP just to have consistent releases, or?
It's just thematically different. It was written,
Okay.
probably 7 years after a lot of those other songs.
Right.
So,
newer material.
yeah, just a little different.
Cool. Awesome.
Space it out. That way it doesn't look like we only have 5. It's like, that's like a quick one now. All of a sudden we have momentum.
Right.
It's not 4 years until the next one.
Yeah, yeah, consistent. Yeah, and I totally get that, dude. Being in an active project, I totally understand that mentality. Maybe like a holiday, maybe throw it out there. Happy Valentine's
Well, that's
Day,
what I was thinking.
or
That's what I was
you know?
thinking.
I like it.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that. That's
Or-
why I said February.
yeah, that was my idea.
Yeah, no,
That was my idea,
You
not
said
yours.
it first. That's your idea. All right.
I said it first on air. No,
It's kind of like an anti-love song, so it sort of works.
It's about being a nice guy and breaking up with somebody and
Yeah.
like feigning like being sorry or feel bad about it when in reality you're just like trying to get out of it and like see you later.
is that
Or
about
am I
somebody?
the only asshole?
No, you're the only asshole, Steve.
Okay,
What a
cool.
dick. Is that about someone in your life, or is that
nobody
more?
specific. I think it's just
Yeah.
a general experience that
Totally.
I've had, like
Yeah.
getting a relationship and then trying like it fizzles out and like it's
Yeah.
over and like
Yeah.
sometimes you don't feel that same, feeling
Totally.
to like hang on to it. So you're like, oh, it's okay, like. But
I always try to explain that to my wife that every single song I write isn't about me.
right, yeah.
It's like, why are you talking about that? Why are you talking about fucking other chick? No, just kidding. It's not, as a songwriter, you can see things in situations like we have a song about domestic violence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've only beaten my wife a couple times, dude. Hey. Okay.
You gotta go for the bottom of the foot. Doesn't
Yeah. All right.
All right, it's got dark.
Look
Dang.
at the time.
Speaking of
Sheriff.
the Christmas lights, it looks
Sure.
great.
I got some. You're not mic'd up, so we're not going to be able to hear you.
Yeah.
But-
I'm the inaudible guy. Oh,
Yeah, we got some Christmas lights back here, dude. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. What's next?
I think
You
we're gonna
guys
play
told
Hot
me.
Mess, right?
Yeah,
Hot
how do we
mess.
do this one? We
This might take a few takes.
Yeah. This gets progressively weirder as we go on. So yeah.
yeah.
I want to hear you guys fuck this song all up.
Oh,
Probably
you're in
gonna
for
do
a
that
treat.
for sure.
Now, let's try to get it in one take.
All right, here we go. Do I start this one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going right into it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My life's a mess just like my car. I've slept in every night so far. I've been out here. Something's gotta change. I left my soul, my dignity in a place that I hold dear to me, but I can't go back. I return without success. Wish I could say that I tried my best.
You tried now.
Told you a piece of the story, no need to know the rest. Believe me when I say that I regret it every day. Don't tell me even once that I fucked up,
You fucked up now.
because I know,
Yeah, he knows.
because I know.
He knows now.
We make mistakes so we can learn to grow. Because I know,
He knows.
because I know.
Knows now.
If we don't make mistakes, then we can't grow.
turn without success. I wish I could say that I tried my best.
You tried now.
Told you a piece of the story, no need to know the rest. Believe me when I say that I regret it every day. Don't tell me even once that I'm fucked up, because I know
He knows.
because I know
He knows now.
we make mistakes so we can learn to grow.
Oh, oh.
Because I know if we don't make mistakes, then we can't grow.
Hot Mess by Hardly Human. A little more reggae, a little more ska vibe.
All right, who the fuck
Whose
left their
phone's?
phone
Yeah,
alarm
who
on?
the fuck's phone's going on?
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Oh, I totally heard that.
Uh-oh. That's good. It's good background stuff.
That was definitely in the
Matt.
Somebody's
Is it-
phone, bro.
It's the golden
Matt,
rule.
the
All right.
drummer. Fucking drummer. Have you guys recorded that one?
Yeah, that's the last song on the EP.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, they're
Oh, shit.
unrecognizable.
Whoa, that
dude.
sounded
That's-
way different.
Yeah,
Whoa, dude,
Wait
crazy.
till the next one.
That is
Steve's nervous
insane,
about this
dude.
next
I
one.
didn't even recognize it. That's fucking gnarly. All right, song number 3 for ya from Hardly Human, ladies and gentlemen. I think you guys are going to transpose this one a little bit, huh?
Slightly.
Slightly different than their recorded version.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Real world, Hardly Human. Take it away.
Got out of bed, left my house, my room, my car, whatever. About time to go to work, shoot up, lay down, enjoy the weather. Cause in this world I am forgotten among the voiceless. See my corpse dead and rotten. Oh yeah, we are all choiceless. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world. I used to have a wife, a home, some kids, some life, whatever. Greedy banks and adultery took that away, it's gone forever. I'll die on cold cement, still lit cigarettes still in my hand. Looks like I paid my last rent, just another grain of sand. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world. You won't see me go toe to toe with the real world.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You guys need to cross genres, dude, for sure.
Yeah, if you
can
don't want to
pull
include
shit
that
up.
in the podcast, I totally get it.
Kind of making it as we go
Hell
along.
no, dude. I
knew
saw
we
a
were
couple
coming up to
tweakers down the
El
street
Cajon.
dancing to that, dude. It's perfect for El Cajon. Did you really decide to do that since the podcast is in El Cajon, or did something else inspire that?
We just wanna change it up.
We always like when we do covers and stuff.
You just want to be fun.
When we're doing this, we feel like we're doing a cover of our own songs, so it's like,
Right.
and we do covers, we like to mix it up.
Yeah,
so.
we didn't want to just play it like kind of straight through. It's hard to translate some of that that into an acoustic. So we were actually sitting there trying to figure out how to do it. And I think Matt just started playing some little beat. And then Brian and I just started doing this. And then we're like, oh, that would be not great, but funny, I guess.
I love the vocals, dude. Toe to toe.
Yeah. It's got that twang. I like that.
Yeah.
Country EP maybe coming soon?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's because, Steve brought that banjo over, and it's kind of...
There you go.
Is that
that's playing a little influence, I think.
Dude, the banjo book that I have is hilarious. It's all about, like, what are the lyrics about? They're, like, about drowning people.
Every one of them is about, like...
It's domestic abuse.
Domestic violence.
It's all, like, classic songs from, like, the 1800s, but it's all about, like, beating your wife and, like, hiding bodies and stuff. It's
yes. Perfect.
That's what they did back then.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, murder wasn't illegal until, what, the 1800s, I think.
Is that right?
I think so, yeah. Wow. Murder, I mean, hasn't been a law forever.
I seriously doubt that, but okay.
I'm no attorney here. I do not know this.
Well, we do have an attorney present.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's our lawyer.
Do murder law.
Are you an attorney?
All I know is it's illegal now. That's all that matters.
Right. Totally.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really awesome.
Adam majors in bird law.
I went to school for that, to tell you that murder is illegal.
Did you go to law school?
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of law?
I do employment law.
Oh, okay. How fun.
Super fun.
Like workman's comp suits?
No, we
like
do
like
discrimination, harassment, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
How fun. No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes.
Well, cool, dude. Pleasure having you guys, man. Steve, Brian, Adam, Matt, Hardly Human. You guys rock. You got a new 4-song EP, self-titled, out that is incredible, dude. On a personal note, good job.
Thank you.
Really, it sounds awesome, and I'm getting a ton of good feedback already just from locals around town, dude.
Sweet.
I know Morgan's been rocking it out, and he loves it, dude. I know Playing Without a Pilot, I saw Brian respond to something that I said on a story or something like that.
Brian Scott?
Brian
Scott.
Gower.
Oh,
Brian Gower, Playing Without a Pilot.
Yeah, there's Brian Rash, too. So just
two
Brians.
Brian
Lots of Brians.
Yeah, I know. This is a lot of fucking Brians. But all the Brians love it. You guys rock, dude. Again, January 18th, right? At the Ken Club.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And let's play a show soon. Definitely October, but maybe before then.
Yeah.
Let's do it before then.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to all of our listeners. Happy holidays. Have a great week with family. Anything else you guys want to say? Why don't you take us out with a little country lick?
Well, thanks for having us, man. This one...
of course, buddy.
What's this one? I've never played this before, but I'd
Take
like
us out.
to jam with this little thing.
Jam it out with a little country music by Hardly Human. Stream their EP now everywhere.
What is this?
It's all good. Just have some fun.
I don't know.
Just feeling it?
The egg shakers are key, dude. They can add a lot, actually.
Out here, I'm watching the sunset. Under a tiki. That's just some little thing.
Stop. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is this thing still on? Hello? I really got to pee right now, so.
All right. Well, that was fun.
My wife's a mess just like my car. Slept in every night so far. I've been out here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza, Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza. Next show for Hardly Human, King Club, January 18th. Let's go. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, January 18th. King Club has red walls. They have a lot of red walls at the King Club. Go ahead, buddy.